Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. I'm Miss. Thank you for the resub. 21 months. Crazy lady, but awesome. And thank you for the dancing bears. How are you doing? How have things been the last couple of weeks? Let's grab bits and bobs. I'm trying to get together some stuff because we need to figure out some chandeliers and lighting and a few more seats. We got the pool table in yesterday. And the bar and some seating. You're pretty good? Oh, that's awesome. It's good to see you too. It was, work was being work, so. Right, so we want some polished as well as these. And polished deep slate is here. So let's grab a bunch of you. Bunch of you. And a bunch of you. How many of those we've got? We've only got 19, so we're going to need more. You been up to anything interesting in the past couple of weeks, Miss Mist? Or just same old, same old? Right. So. That's a corner. Oh. No. Do one opposite, maybe. Just trying to figure out how we do a seating in the corner. Should do a... We need to fill in some of these bits. And then we'll do a small table there. Got some of the green ones. Where are they? There wasn't many of them though. Normal ones as well. Want you. They're beginning to age. It'll look better. Should match better when they've aged properly. So I want some dark oak. Where did I put the dark oak? There as well. Question is... Oh. I think it needs to be a bit closer. Then we can put... Not there. That's a silly place to put it. I do need to... Okay. I've been putting it off. But I do need to repair this very soon. There's only 100 and odd on it left on. Switch you around. Okay, and then we can try the same over here. But I'm going to need more of those. How far out did I bring it? Just to here. I don't want to cover the back bit because we've got lighting peeking in from there. Let's grab you. Switch you out. Oh, that's not going to do. Hi, Fantabulous One. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm definitely happy to be back home. I don't particularly like working away. Fortunately, it doesn't happen that often. But yeah, it was a case of you work away, you get stuck in a hotel at night, and there's not a great deal to do, especially as I'd forgotten I'd given my laptop to my sister, so I couldn't even play Minecraft. So I was definitely glad to get back. Gonna start on some of the lighting. Let's see what we can do with you. Put you over here. And we'll put you in here. But sometimes it's just one of those things. It's getting there now. We now get it, like I say, it's a lounge seating room. It's got a bar and a pool table. But we need some lighting from above, and I need to place some lighting just dotted around because we're getting bats spawning. So I do need to just add some bits and bobs. Do I have a flint and steel? I know I had one, but I'm not sure what I did with it. It's not there. Okay. Obsidian would be in here, I guess. Oh, but I got a couple of chains. I was looking for chains earlier when I was trying to get resources together. I knew I had some, I just didn't know where. Okay, we're gonna have to make a flint and steel. which is fine. We just need to go get some flint. But yeah, unfortunately for 2 weeks, there was pretty much no Minecraft at all. Because by the time I got home at the weekend and got everything else done that I usually get done during the week, there just wasn't the time. Right, so flint. So you should be in here. We'll make one and we'll take that other piece of flint with us. Just in case we need more. I heard a rumour about Hermitcraft. Is it that they're ending at the end of next month for season 10? And starting a new one? Don't know. Usually they have a couple of weeks before they start a new one, but it should be cool to see what they come up with. Right, so kinda okay, it's okay, but blends in too much. Put you away. Maybe some spruce. We need some sticks. I shouldn't really use those. We've got plenty of other things to make sticks out of. Somewhere. I swore I had. See, I did have. No. Quit doing that. Do those. Put you in there, and we'll see how the spruce looks. I don't. Well, I think Hermitcraft has been on for a year at least already. So I think because they had last Christmas already for the season 10. I'm pretty sure anyway. As long as what I heard is true. Okay. Okay, yeah. I know it's going to be a lot of lighting. Yeah, I think it started before we started this season. And this season will be a year around the 14th-ish of this month. Well, I'm pretty sure it will be, yeah. So I'm pretty sure season 10 of Hermitcraft started before we did. Yeah, we did. I remember it was around either my sister's or my niece's birthday. I can't remember which. So, now I'm not sure whether to use normal candles or whether I should colour them and put some yellow candles in. Yeah, it was a rush to build the Halloween. Gonna try some yellow candles. I think the yellows stand out a little bit better. Fortunately, we're not at the end of our season. They just opened the above, so I'm hoping we get a bit longer now that there's more people on. It looks like people are having fun with the above and the puzzles, etc. And now that we've updated to 121.8. Yeah, the light level overlay, I need to figure out what's going on with that. So even though for some reason it's not loading. I'm wondering if I've got the wrong version installed for the version of Minecraft. Probably should just work my way around on these, but then I can just... I'm hoping this lights things up a little bit more up here, though I may need to do another row. Because I don't want to have the bats. I've had bats spawning. So the question is, do I put them on the next layer up as well? Or would it be too much? So it might be okay. What light level do bats spawn at? Does anybody know off the top of their head? If not, I'll just give it a quick Google. Bat spawn light level 3 or less. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure up there is more than 3 because we've got those. So I'd be surprised if it's is less than 3. I can understand this being potentially less than 3 because it's a long way from the light being hidden down there. And I think it would need to be on a block. So we need more candles. Yellow. Probably going to need more yellow dye as well. I think I have some yellow dye here somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. Looks like I'm wrong. Okay, we'll find some more yellow dye afterwards. Well, okay, I missed. Right. Can just use the scaffolding instead of using the rockets. I was tempted to try the brown, but I don't want it to blend in too much. And at least the yellow kind goes with the room. Oh, I missed one. Because of course I did. What I do need to do is options, resource pack. It's the full bright one. I got the new Vanilla Tweaks resources that I used to have. And then I named them. So I know which one deals with what. Okay, so it's not too bad. And you need to go down one. I also got the glass texture right this time as well. So it's connected and it doesn't give me tons of streaks in it. So we need more yellow. I'm going to grab a stack of that because we may end up needing more candles. That's the word, candles. Here we go, we've got some yellow here. I was pretty sure I'd seen some around up here. Now we don't have the streaks and it's connected, so I think it looks nicer that way. I wish Mojang would put the glass kind of like that anyway. Right, so handles, yeah, gives an extra 64 and an extra 64 of those. You know, I'm doing these here, but I've got, it's not going to make much difference because I've got light blocks here. I forgot about those. So I'm being very dippy. So the question is, do I take some of them out so it doesn't look quite as overpowered? Because the bats must be spawning somewhere else. Maybe what I need to do is just every other one. Rather than everyone. Back up there. Put that one there, which would get rid of this one. Keep that one, then get rid of this one. Okay. I'd want to keep that one, but get rid of you. Keep. Get rid. I think I'd keep those two because they highlight the door. How did I work that corner? I'm going to leave a few extra here for the bar area. And then get rid of you. Keep. Maybe I should keep that one as well. And just match it up on the other side of the room. So that keeps that one. Would get rid of this one. Keeps that one. Would get rid of this one. There we go. Because there's no need for quite as many. Probably should just take them down while I'm going around. Should I experiment with pale garden wood? You don't know if the fences are the new wood yet. Let's have a look. I do have some pale oak logs. Yeah, they could make a cool lantern. I do like the texture. Originally, I was thinking of using the texture for the sofa settees because it's a nice fabric kind of look. The only problem is we don't have any stairs in it. See what I mean about the bats? I'm getting bats. And I don't know where I'm getting the bats from. But I'm getting them from somewhere. And if you strip them, they're nice colour too. It looks very marbly. Yeah, we'll have to use that in some of the builds somewhere. Tough, the normal ones with pale moss. Goes really well with pale oak wood. Okay, I haven't seen those 2 blocks yet. I'll have to see if I can find some. Put them together and so there's pale moss. Okay. That'll be cool to see. I'm assuming people have found the pale biome outside the original world border. See what I mean? Annoying things. On the first hour, not surprising. And does it work like normal moss that you can farm it? Okay, that's cool because I have 2 moss farms. I could convert one to pale moss. So I just need to get hold of a couple of bits. Probably 3 or 4. But that'd be okay. That shouldn't be too hard. Same as normal. That's awesome. Because sometimes you're never sure. I was hoping to use moss in here, but apparently you can't push moss into another block. It just pops. Which was a shame. I know there's a number of new blocks. I just haven't really seen them. The wood I got from one of the log stores, so that was easy enough. There was another one, I just can't remember the name of it. You get smaller variety of items. Oh, it makes the filtering easier. That's awesome. I just have to change my filter system so that one would take, so that some of it would take the pale. That'd be cool. Either that or we make a whole new moss farm. Just a one in another area of the dungeon we haven't completed. But I think it would be easier just to switch out one of the ones I've currently got. Which would make more sense time-wise. Right, so... Problem with putting ceiling lighting in. It's lit up there anyway. It's more of a decorative feature. Depends how close together these things are. We have dark oak. We have that. Polished deep slate. Copper rods. Lanterns. It's a shame we don't have aged copper lightning rods. I know I've said that in the past, but I still think it would have been good. Came here to do something. That's what I came to do. Soon. Yeah. I wouldn't complain. So, did one here. Not you, I need you. Right. So we need the chains even. Okay. Hi Ali, thank you for the meow. How are you doing today? You finished with work? Or are you still hanging in there? Right, so... No, hang on, let's do that. Thank you for the creeper, Fantabulous one. We haven't done too bad since yesterday, so we got a couple more bits in, a few lights, the bar's in, the pool table's in. Now we're just trying to figure out a lampshade. So And just makes it easier to build them up. Right, this side. I'm not sure it's going to work. We're throwing blocks at it and seeing what happens. Not quite. It was a case of, okay, I heard it, but just at the same time as I looked at chat. Sorry, Fantabulous. No, that definitely made me jump. That noise always does, no matter what. There are certain noises, it's just going to happen. So where was the line is, yeah. And I want some more of you. Not quite there though. Think you'd be able to walk around that thing. Right. And see if we can pull in a bit of colour. Up there, silly. Not sure it's going to work. I was trying to pull more of that colour in. And we've used a lot of fence gates, so... Okay, so I don't quite like that. It's the top bit, it just needs a bit more of a roundy kind of shape. Eat something. Might also be a bit too big. It's a bit too... Okay, let's get rid of the rods. Where are you? Make sure I've got the others. Nope, I didn't get all the others. Yeah, any more of them? I'd have to move it over a few blocks for starters. I can't put two of them in, they're too big. But I may be able to put one there and one there, size-wise. And I'm wondering if I should use soul lanterns. Kind of looks like an upside down Christmas tree. Ish. I was thinking walls because they're a bit more chunky, but I'm wondering if I should go back and use fences. I'd use a mixture, but they don't connect. Apologies. Sorry about that. I had a sneeze coming on. I think it would probably be better for starters. Sorry for a second. I don't know. Don't know why I've got the sneezes. I think I'm going to do that. What I wanted. I can't parkour to save my life. Try that again. Maybe I can break up the scent a bit. Right, So, if we did you 1, 2, so you would come out. Means at least we know the position of it. One of these days I'm not going to fall off the scaffolding. We're not holding our breath on that one. So then there'd be this one. Here. Yep. Good job we're not over lava or something else. Equally dangerous. Oh. What do you like? So, up there, come back. Ooh. I wonder. But the colour may be just slightly wrong. Because it's more of a diamond blue than a green. Um, Thought I had a bunch more of these as well. Not sure it's going to work. We'll try this one first. question is, do we keep these bits? You'd have to change. Don't like it being so close. Left something in the yellow shulker? Okay. Thank you, Magni. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. That's an awesome colour block. Creaking Heart. Leaf litter. Oh, leaf litter is awesome because we have a whole forest. So that's really cool. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. That'll come really handy. If you need anything, let me know. Oh, I will. I can see having so much fun with those. Definitely. Actually want these on the top, or don't I? Don't think I actually do. Get rid of you and you. And I may put you back and then put you in between. Let's have a look. Grab you, because you wouldn't be needed. Take the scaffolding down and rescue all the blocks, and then we'll take a look. Firefly bushes are the best. Oh, that's awesome. Wildflowers too. Cactus flowers. Firefly bushes. We'll have to give them a test in a second. Nah, I'm not keen on that, I don't think. It's wrong for the room. We'll go grab some soul lanterns, I think. Once the server's back up. But yeah, I can see all those things coming really in handy in the forest area. because we've still got a lot of forest area to do. And the front of the castle, where we were talking about fountains. I think I need a whole season, another season to finish the castle off. At this rate. Yeah, I don't like it. It was worth a try, because it's always worth a try. Even if it doesn't work, at least we know it doesn't work. I wonder. We have some warped wood. And we also have the pale wood. Wonder if it'll look right up there. How many have we got? We've got all 10 of them back. That's okay. Let's put you back in the ender chest so I don't forget you. Right, so we have some warped. And we also have some of you. Now, let's go grab some soul lanterns. Okay, so I don't have them. Soul torches. Coal sticks. Okay. Okay. I know it's taken a long while to come up with a decent chandelier light shade. Yeah, definitely good materials, because we have the forest here, and the leaf mulch would go well in places like this. Is what I'm thinking. Thank you for the bits, Fantabulous. And we put the sticks here. So we want soul torches, which gives me tons of them, but that's okay. Let's get rid of you and you and you and you too. Now I want the iron. Okay. I'm gonna switch you out. Put you bits back in. Okay. Then I want. Not sure if I'm going to use you. Okay, let's change that. Not quite right. I'm not using the lanterns just as the lanterns. They're going to be the thing that holds. The light. Now, do we have something narrower? Grab you back. Not sure it'll work. I may have to switch it to the warped. Get a set of scaffolding here. Okay. Nope. Okay. Where are you? Try and reach round. Need some more of those. Pretty sure I have some more. Let's get rid of that one as well. Could have swore I had where would I have put them? Maybe I used them. And I'm not sure I'm staying with these. We're going to try some of the warped as well. Okay, so and then we can okay. Oh, no, that won't do. Once we've got one, then we can just repeat it in the second position, but it's getting one of these that I actually like. Which is a problem. Any more of you? Nah, I don't like it. Okay. Let's take it down, and I'm going to have to move on to something else because I'm doing my usual, hit my head against a brick wall. I'm going to leave that there so I know where the middle is. I think it's going to be one of those things I may need to sleep on. Like this floor was. Okay. Right. Because mainly it's the ceiling bits that need to be finished in here. Then putting in the doors. The next thing to work on is this tower. So it goes up to the next level. But I mean, I got bats all over the place. I didn't used to have bats. Have they altered the spawning mechanic of bats? Because we never saw bats in here. The torches are all over the place. Right, so what do we do about the tower? Well, there's going to be a staircase winding up along the walls. I wouldn't want the white. So we'd probably use... colour to use this, do the towers. We've got to figure... Okay. What have we got? Plenty of lime. Plenty of white, but I don't want white. Got some green. We could do green, dark oak. Grab the half slabs. Yeah, the bat spawn rate increases then. Yeah, it's just a case of Up until this update, I have never seen the bats in this place. And now I'm seeing them all over the place. Now, it's not like level 3. There's just too much lighting for it to be like level 3. So I'm usually pretty good about that. You've noticed a lot more bats in point 8 as well. Yeah, because I've had bats in here. And if you look at the floor, I've got lighting under here, full lighting blocks. I've got lighting here. I should not get bats in this room, considering how much lighting there is. So it can't just be light level anymore. Something else has to have changed. But maybe I'm wrong. There are often sneaky changes in some versions of 117. You couldn't for the life of you find lapis to mine. I had to start getting it from villagers. Yeah. It's just really, really weird. Because like I say, I don't usually see bats. I know it's a big open space, but like I say, the amount of lighting I have down. It's really unusual. Bats may be really frustrating when you try to set up a fiat farm. Yeah. You had to change your kelp farm in this version as well? Okay. It's just surprised me, if you know what I mean. I'll have to look it up and see if there's anything specific that it says about bats. I know there's some places that may not have tons of light, but it definitely seems unusual. Yeah, what did happen to your kelp farm, half giant? Do I have any more half slabs? I'm gonna check before I make more of them. Doesn't look like. Okay. Always do some more if need be. Come back. And here we go. Anybody got plans for the weekend? I know it's still a way off yet. I know my plans are to go birthday present shopping. I've got 4 birthdays in the space of 10 days to come up. If I don't change my mind and send the money instead. No plans. Yeah. You need to figure out a birthday gift as well, Magnet? Yeah. I've got my niece, my sister, my brother and my brother-in-law all in the space of 10 days. I've sorted out the birthday cards. I just need to sort out the presents. Well, that won't work. It's got to change. Okay. Because that'll have to come at least to here. And then it can come round the corner. Right. So you would go away and you would go away. You there. I want you. Put that there so I can then knock it out. Round. Right, and what do I do here? We need to figure the doorway out. You'll actually be doing housing chores on the weekends instead of weekdays lately because people changing live stream schedules. It was like push mechanical piston change somehow. You need an empty block on the one side for the kelp entity to fall, to go flying in the desired direction. So you were getting stuck inside the kelp, inside the farm and not flowing out. Oh, that's a shame. Right, so we want some doors afterwards. Trapdoors are handy. So we do that. Potentially that. Though I may take that top bit down. Go grab some of those blocks as well. Yeah, we're going to use some stairs. I want the stairs. Where are you? 3 is not enough. We need 4. Another 3 there. Take you out. And I think I'm going to change you. So I need 2 more. You just check yours. Yours seem to be fine. He was using a compact version that was impulses. Now you have Mumbo's. Okay. It's a matter of finding one sometimes that works. But sometimes some do and some don't on the server. Hang on. That's not going to do there. That was silly. We're going to have to do that again. Because I want depth. And if the walls are there, this needs to come out an additional block. Have you back. We need a contrast. And we don't necessarily need the blocks that I was thinking we would need. And let's get rid of you. As we can bring this up. And around the top. And then we need to figure something else out. Staircase can start on one of these edges. Do I do half slabs? Let's go. It's going to have to be... No, that's not going to work. Make it simple. And I'll figure out about that. I'm not sure about those spruce stairs there anymore. So let's grab you. I'll put you there. It's kind of wide. Technically I have a couple of blocks, but it's fine because I only want this tower to go up to this level and then I figure out the top smaller one afterwards. I'm just trying to figure about lighting, because at the moment this room's going to be pretty dark. It'd also been a server thing, but at any rate, changes seems to have fixed the problem. Yeah, that's the main thing, that it fixed it. I was wanting to ramp up production anyway. Yeah. As long as you got it working. Right. Do I want corners? Fine, far. So that's that. So that would be that block, which means it'd have to go up to that height. Hang on, 2 blocks. 1, 2. If I want a floor. Okay. Okay, so we're going to need plenty more of those. Just always a pain to wrap your head around changes. Yeah, it is. It's not the easiest thing to do. The corner. $14. I'm going to come up an additional one. No, two. I think we need two. We'll soon find out. So I do need to put some torches down. Do I have torches? Don't have torches, but I have you. It's just as good. So I'm one block off. Right, so that's the height for the floor. The floor would be that height coming out. Don't know what I'm going to do yet for the cross section, but I'm at least one block off here. Give me a second, let's just take this over so I at least have it at the same height level. Okay. In fact, it was the right height. Thinking about it, because I would want that block to sit on this block. It's just so I know the height. I'll worry about the design in a minute. So I better put a light block up there, otherwise I'm going to have a creeper spawn in and it'll drop on my head. Because that's the way it works. I wish we could put these in the grinder and it take the... and it'd strip them. So you could put a stack in. Would seem like a perfect solution. To me anyway. It's kind of like it'd be nice to put a stack of concrete in a cauldron and convert the whole stack. How many more of those have I got? 5. So kind of have all 4 corners in and I know approximately where everything is going. Okay. I need that before I start putting in this in the stairs kind of thing. So, grab some more dark oak. The question is, what colour do we do the stairs? Maybe I do the tuft polished variant. We have plenty of that. So if you came in, you come round the corner. We start here. I'm not sure I'm going to go with half slabs. I may end up going with stairs. I don't know yet. Because it may wrap around too many times. That's 3. I'll rescue you. No point wasting you. These bits I don't like. We're going to have to fix those. Add the green ones. And let's... You away, you away, you away. You can go for the minute, so can you. And you. So I'm giving myself more space in my inventory. It's always a mess. Yeah. I like the slab stairs better too because it feels smoother going up them. Or to me anyway. Whole bunch of stuff here that doesn't necessarily need to be here. Let's rescue them. Simply because it's extra blocks. I'm putting this in, but whether we keep it or not is another matter. And it won't be solid green all the way up. We have to put some kind of design into it. So 1, 2, 3. It was 1. It's 1, 2, 3. bring us round the corner there. We also need to put an edging on. Get you. You two don't need to be here. We've got plenty of plain terracotta anyway. So, and plenty of green dye. And then this one would be here. Brings us round that way. Yep, we need more of your green for the moment. We'll end up taking a bunch of it out. So, you 6, 7, 8. I could have put the. I suppose I could sprinkle in some green glazed terracotta, but not 100% sure on that just yet. We'll see. All depends on how the pattern comes together. Yeah. I'll leave you a second so I can get rid of these. Well, never mind. I put a hole in the floor again. Typical. Now I can pause. I like the tuff because it has that little bit of green in it. This block may come out, so I want to fill it up to the right height. grab half a stack. Yeah. Oh, wrong place. Right, further down. And then okay. Now we need to bring this one up. One, two, three. That gets me to here. Thank you for the creeper, half giant. Considering I was just worried a second ago whether anything would spawn. Oh. Let's take you out. And that brings us to that level, and we'd need it one more higher up. Okay, so we're doing okay with that, but we've hit the 2-hour mark. So let's see who is streaming. Let's go opening new tab. Oh, Cub Fan's playing Minecraft. So just let me grab Cub Fan, and I will send you all Cub Fan's way. I am going to go grab food because I am really hungry today. Cub Fan 135. You guys have a great rest of your day. Take care. Have fun, okay? And I'll see you Friday for those who can make it. For those who can't, whenever next you can. Have a great week. Oh, we're just waiting for the raid thing to pop up. There we go. Take care.